Welcome back. I'm going to be talking about the triangle offense today. Set it up like you normally do, right direction, L1, and select the freelance that you want. If it's not there, go to the settings. Okay, I'm going to begin with the weak side options. Whatever side you dribble to, the triangle is going to be set up. So in this case, the triangle is going to be on the left side. I'm going to start with the right side. On the right side, you're going to have a two-man game. I'm going to pass it to the top from here to the high post. He's going to cut through. If they guard this, I immediately go to a pick and fade right here. And then now I'm able to get the mismatch. Okay, I'm going to go to the pin post option again, all the way to the opposite high post. Paul's going to cut around, and then this time I'm going to lead him for the backdoor cut. Now, if you can't give it to the Now, if you can't get it to the player at the top, say they're guarding him extremely tight, the pin post player is going to come down, and then you're going to run the same option. But I really don't like this. I feel like it's way too cluttered. It really does not look good. So whenever I go to the weak side, I tend to only try to use two-man games because I know that there's going to be three offensive players on the other side. So I try to go 2-on-2 on the weak side. But that covers everything on the weak side. So generally, the only times I'll use that is if I know that I want to exploit a mismatch that's on the weak side of the court. But if there is no mismatch on the weak side, then I'll generally keep it to the strong side. Okay, so now let's talk about the strong side. The base action is going to be a pass to the post. Both of the wings are going to clear out. There goes the clears. And then they're going to set a pin down screen on the opposite side. Let me see. So the screen is going to be for Crowder, and I'll hit him right in the middle by the free throw line, just like that. Now, both of these options are going to be if you decide not to post up. You can always choose to post up. So say I want to post up with Aiden. I'm going to dribble to Aiden's side. And then once I enter the ball into the post, they're going to all clear out. So now I'm able to post up. And that screen is supposed to deter the defenders, keep them occupied while you're able to post up. Okay, before I go on to the next portion, there is a separate option where you pass to the corner and then immediately into the post. They're going to switch and then continue as before. Here comes the screen as before. So that functions exactly identical, but the pass isn't to the big man initially. You pass it to the corner first and then to the big man. Okay, now let's look at the corner option. On the corner option, you're going to have a back screen at the top, the player who had the ball. And you can obviously hit that. After the pass to the corner, if you decide not to use the back screen, what it will do is it will go immediately into a pick and roll. And you can use that to attack the defense immediately and try to get a switch. Now, if the player in the corner is not that good of a ball handler, what the game would automatically do is switch to a different play. So after the back screen, what you'll do is you'll swing the ball all the way across the court, and then it's going to set a back screen for the big man. And you normally can just hit that for an easy bucket. The last thing that I want to look at is if you have the ball in the corner and you swing it all the way back to the top. What will happen is they'll set a pin down for the person in the corner. Let me try that one more time. So all the way across, here comes the pin, and then from there you can either shoot a three or you can drive. This player is obviously not the player to drive, but when you have Chris Paul in the corner, same exact thing, but now he can shoot the three or attack the basket. So now that we're done with the play part of it, you can tell that there's very few actual plays that you can run. The advantage of the triangle isn't the plays themselves, but it's the fact that the positions are interchangeable. What that means is you can easily get your point guard to play in the corner, to play on the opposite wing, or to play in any position that you want, and you have a play for that particular position. So if your corner So if your point guard is playing at the top, you can get him some into the action by using one set. If he's playing in the corner, you can use a completely different set. To the opponent, all of these look like unique plays, but they're the same concepts, but in a different position. The player is brought into the offense by using a different play. So let me show you how that's done. From right here, Booker is at the wing. If I pass it to the wing, somebody else is going to go to the corner. But I don't have to do it in that fashion. What I can do is move it around. Now Booker's in the corner. I can continue to move the ball in that way. So I pass it here. He's going to screen, and then now somebody else is going to be in the corner. Booker's going to be at the top. So what I need to know now is, if the player I want to get the ball to is in a different position, what play do I want to use while he's in that position? So I'm constantly looking to see how I want to attack them, only using those few plays. If you want to see the offense in action, I'm going to be streaming later on tonight, and I'm going to be trying to use some of these triangle sets that I just discussed, and trying to go through it. If you have any other questions, you can ask me in the comment section, or you can ask me during the live stream. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.